What's going on, guys? It's Asal. Now I'm here with GamingEvolved and we are doing a brand new video series. This is Forumfield. Now basically the idea with this video is that we go to the Battlefield forums and we take some cool posts and ideas from the forums and we discuss whether or not they are viable things to add to the game. Now be sure to check out GamingEvolved's channel as well as their video of Forumfield because we are featuring some different questions over there so you get a little more variety.
So our first post is about EMP grenades and it says, because why not? We have hover tanks, portable railguns, and even an ODST drop pod. And some of the features that they want is it disables the HUD temporarily for around 5 seconds, disables handheld electronic gadgets such as the PLD, destroys place gadgets including the spawn beacon and tugs, decoys, that type of thing, and it also distorts all vehicle optics. So what do you guys think about this?
Okay, well it seems cool, but I feel like the things that it is disabling are gadgets that aren't really used that often. For example, the PLD. Not often is someone spotting for your team using the PLD. And say the one time someone is like, I'm gonna use the PLD and actually be useful and actually play with my team for once in my life, and then it's disabled the whole time because everyone is running with the EMP grenades. I feel like it would be a really annoying gadget in that sense. It's a cool idea, but I feel like a lot of the gadgets in Battlefield 4 are cool, but they can be just abused. Think about the little airplanes in China Rising and how annoying that was.
Yeah, I would also agree with that because I noticed that a lot of things in this game, like the gadgets, can be spammed, especially the flashbangs and the smoke grenades, and with all the R&B stuff. That's really annoying. So I don't want the EMP grenades to become that, but I feel like if they made them more tactical and less widely used by making them only accessible by the engineer class, that might be a good feature to add. I think if they figured out a way to make this more of a tactical gadget versus just everyone just throws it on because they want to, it could be a cool feature in Battlefield 4.
Moving on to our next post. Now this idea, basically in Battlefield 5, they want whenever you start up your computer or your Xbox, you'll have to take a picture of yourself and then it'll be screened by an Xbox employee or Origin employee, however that will work. Then basically every game you play, your head will be on the body of your shoulder. So basically if someone kills you, you'll be able to laugh at how fat or ugly they are. And also it would be a great way to find loves. Now imagine looking across the locker and seeing a gorgeous Brazilian named Andre with his long curly hair. Now also this would be really great because if someone was really good at the game, you'd be able to see if they were fat or ugly. Now what do you guys think about this idea?
Now this one I feel like would be a great addition to the Battlefield franchise because I've tried eHarmony, I've wanted to find someone for myself to love, but I just couldn't make it work. I feel like this would be a great way for me to meet that special somebody in my life, and also who doesn't want to see how fat and annoying that hacker is that keeps killing you again and again on the enemy team.
So in real life, if they actually did this, it would just be way too distracting, and honestly I doubt that they would have people actually monitor this, and there would just be a ton of just wankers and just random celebrities and all that type of stuff. So in all reality, this would probably be a terrible idea, and I have a feeling that if they did put it in, first of all, the faces would probably look just terrible, or they would end up looking like little Wii-Me's, and they would have all the little distortions and bubble heads, so definitely not a good idea.
Alright, so the next question says, prevent jihading, make the C4 fall off when you place it on a vehicle and then enter it, or make it so people die if they exit the vehicle at high speed. If not, make the C4 unstable so if you place it on vehicles and run into a bump at high speed, it might explode. That would be fun. By the way, I hate jihad jeeps. Alright, so what do you boys think about that?
Well, I really disagree with it because jihading is really fun. It's probably one of my favorite things to do in Battlefield, especially when you're trying to take out just a pesky tank that's camping somewhere, and you really have no other way of taking it out, so it's one of my personal favorites to get rid of it, and it just doesn't seem that realistic to have it unstable where it like blows up if you hit a bump too hard or stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. I feel like just the whole jihad thing is just so satisfying to pull off. I'm not saying I'm not that guy that is always doing that. Like I've done it like once or twice, you know, but I'm not the guy to abuse it. But I do think it is super fun. And I think it's just silly to remove fun from a game because we play games for fun, so removing that from the game is a little bit stupid. So that's it for today's episode of Forumfield. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see the additional questions, be sure to head over to GamingEvolved's channel to check out that video. Everyone, this has been Asal, and I will see you guys next time.